Hi there, I am Lindsay with Off the Beaten Hook.
And in this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to make this beautiful lightweight blanket.
Make sure you go check out the blog for the free pattern. This tutorial will walk you through how to make the stitch and the repeat row, but you want the full copy of the pattern in order to complete it entirely
The size you are making.
And while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. Thank you. So let's dive in.
All right, so let's get going. So the stitch multiple for this fabric is 3 plus 2. So you're going to chain any number of 3 plus 2. So for this example, I am going to do a small swatch, since you can use this stitch for lots of different sizes for your fabric. And I am going to chain 20. 1, 2, 19, 20. Okay? So you are going to make your shell, your very first shell, in the second chain from the hook. Okay, so skip that very first chain, and in the second chain you're going to make a shell. A shell consists of 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, so for your very first stitch, you're going to skip your first chain, and in the second chain, I'm using the back bump. I'm going to place 1 single crochet, and then I'm going to do 2 double crochets into that same chain. 1, 2, and that is your first shell. Okay, so moving along the chain, you're going to skip the next 2 chains and do another shell in the next stitch. So skipping those 2 chains and placing 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets into that same chain. Okay, then I'm going to skip the next 2 chains and do another shell. And that is what you're going to do all the way across up until you get to the last stitch. So you're going to do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets after skipping 2 chains. Okay, so again, we're going to skip the next 2 and place 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets in this next stitch. Okay, again, skip the next 2 and then place a shell in the next stitch. Okay, so make your way across, and I'll meet you towards the very end and I'll show you how to finish off this setup row. All right, I've just made my last shell of the row, and what I have left is 3 more chains. So just as we've been going along, I'm going to skip these next 2, and instead of doing a full shell in the last chain, you're simply going to make 1 single crochet in that very last chain. Okay, that is your first row. That is your foundation row. Okay, so now you're going to chain 1 and turn. For row 2, I'll do this with you. This is your 1 row repeat. So we're gonna do row 2 together, and I'll do another row with you just so you can see how it builds. And then that is the repeat row that you do for your entire pattern. Okay, so let's get going together. All right, so you've got this very first single crochet. You are going to place a shell right in that very first single crochet. Okay, so we chained 1 and we turned, and we're going to place a shell straight away in this very first stitch of the row. Okay, so a single crochet and 2 double crochets. All right, now just sort of like we did with our chain, you're going to skip 2 and place your shell in that next stitch. And so what this is you're skipping the 2 double crochets and you're placing your shell into the single crochets. And that's what you're going to do all the way across. So just to give you a visual here, you can kind of see how it creates this kind of bumpy texture. You're going to be skipping the 2 double crochets and placing your shell in this single crochet, kind of at the valley of these 2 bumps. Skipping the double crochets, placing your shell in the single crochet, skipping over. So as you get used to it, you'll find that you don't even have to count the stitches. You're just going to be able to see exactly where that shorter single crochet is, and that's where you're going to be placing your shells. All right, so I'll get going with you here, okay? So you're gonna skip over those 2 double crochets and place your shell in this single crochet right here. So single crochet and 2 double crochets into that single crochet from the previous row. Okay, skipping over those 2 double crochets and placing your shell in this single crochet. Okay, again, skipping the next 2 double crochets and making your shell in a single crochet. So go ahead and repeat that all the way across, and I will meet you at the end of the row. Okay, so I'm going to make my last shell in this single crochet right before the final shell of the previous row. Okay, so I'm going to make my shell in that single crochet from the previous row. And then at the end, similar again to the foundation row, you're going to skip the final 2 double crochets, and in this single crochet from the previous row, you're just going to place 1 single crochet. So at the end of every row, your final stitch is just going to be 1 single crochet in that last stitch rather than a complete shell. Okay, and there's row 2. So let's go ahead and do one more row together. So I'm going to chain 1 and turn. And again, this row, the 3rd row, is going to be a repeat of row 2. So I'm starting off with a shell in my very first stitch. Okay, so one right here. We're going to place a single crochet and 2 double crochets for our shell. Skipping over those next 2 double crochets and placing our shell in this single crochet right here, the little divot there. Okay, skipping over the 2 double crochets and placing your shell in the single crochet. So go ahead and make your way to the end of the row, and I'll meet you there and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, making my last shell in this final single crochet right before the end of the row. And I'm going to end my row with a single crochet in the very last stitch of the row there, which was the last single crochet of the first single crochet of the previous row. Okay, chain 1 and turn. All right, so it's really coming together now. You can see the texture. And that is the 1 row repeat that you're going to do for your entire piece. So I am using a piece of cardboard that I got from my recycle bin. Now this little piece of cardboard needs to be cut to the length of the size of fringe you want. Remember that you will lose a little bit of length due to the knotting of the fringe when you're adding it to your project. So if you want your fit to be exact, be sure to cut your cardboard a little longer than the length you want your actual fringe to be. And then take it and wrap it around 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, snip that at the bottom. And now all you need to do here is slide this off the top. So slide it off of the cardboard and keep hold of, it's kind of just like a big circle, a big loop, and keep hold of this top loop like this. Okay, so you're gonna place your hook from back to front through where your tassel is gonna go in. Okay, you're gonna snatch that loop. So I'm holding my tassels, I've taken it off of the cardboard. I'm gonna put my yarn through and I'm gonna snatch that and pull it through that area of my blanket, okay? And then I am simply going to, it's almost like yarning over, but I'm gonna yarn over with that whole big chunk and I'm gonna pull it through that loop. And then just hold onto your blanket there at the top and just tighten it down, okay? And there you have it. You've just attached your tassel. And then I just take my scissors, because you've got all these other loops over here that aren't cut, just to cut a nice straight edge. I just pull it down and I just cut like a tiny bit off of the bottom, just straight across. Okay, save that for some stuffing, for something else. And there you have your okay, so you're gonna do that all the way along the edge. Okay, a little bit of a pro tip if you wanna be super efficient. I make a bunch of my tassels first. I make, several, like maybe 8 or 10, lay them out, and then I go through once they're all made and I attach them all, blam, 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 and then I go back and I snip, 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 snip. So that's just one idea to kind of create a little tassel assembly line and make it go a little bit faster. However, to make it fastest is what I'm trying to accomplish. All right, so there are your blanket tassels.